Hello. Hello, hello. I'm doing a drive-by live today, you guys. A drive-by live. I haven't painted in a few days, so whew. I probably should have waited. Oopsie. So far down. Hello, welcome to the Twisted Beanstalk. Why is my, let me fix my, whoa. Okay, I don't know, maybe it's just the way that that's weird. Okay, let me turn this down. Oh, whoa. I didn't know that I could do that. Check that out. I'm still learning. Hello everybody. Hello. So, look at my hair. Brutal. I'll do it one of these days. Yeah, so drive-by painting, drive-by live video right here. Sometimes I have to do that to get to kind of get in the mood. I was like, I want to make a video, but then I think about editing and like what I'm going to talk about and this and that. So I did some videos with yummy, where I just like sped them up, sped them up, and yeah, so here I am. Here I freaking am. Hello everybody, how's everybody hanging in there? I literally took like, I haven't painted in probably like at least a week. This is watermelon Italian soda. Yummy. I have a lot of different flavors, but watermelon, cherry, green apple are like my favorites. I love green apple. It's like so good. But yeah, so I'm just gonna clean off my brushes here, because like I said, it's literally been, I was just in a total funk, and you know, things have been going on all around the place, and it's just stressful out, and so I don't know, I just stayed off social media, but now I'm here. So I even got a whole bunch of supplies in, and I didn't even make a video. Hello to Scotland. Ooh. I just got this baby in the mail. I actually got 3 of them because they were on sale from Bountiful Baby. And I haven't done this one before, and so I was like, ooh, I gotta get them. Like, I don't know if you guys know, but Bountiful Baby, they just showed their warehouse the other day, and it is so empty, like crazy empty. Oh my gosh, this little foot is so cute. It's curling its toes. It's adorable. But yeah, so their warehouse is so empty, like so freaking empty. It gives me anxiety. I'm like, oh, it makes me just want to go and hoard more kits. It's like, you know, because I don't have 200 of them already friggin' hanging up in my studio. I don't have 200. I'm not really sure how many I have, but this is the, let's see, Reborn Leilani. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but she's a big baby. She's a nice size baby. Reborns are very easy to paint. They're really good for beginners. If there's any beginners out there, the vinyl is very nice, very, very nice to paint. Holy garbage down there. It's like overflowing. So there's the rest of her. Hello, Taylor. Look at this. Look at its hand. How cute is that, right? I've been doing okay. Things have just been, I don't know, just been, you know what I mean? Oh, you are? I bought 3 of them. I bought 3 of them, and because they were a good they're a good price, and I figure, well, I might as well just buy a few so that I don't run out of kits, like as if that would ever happen though. I mean, it might, you never know. But there she is. And then I also got this kit, and I have been wanting it for, let's see, it makes me think she is judging me or something. Yeah, her face, I know, her expression. So this one is finally in stock. It's from McPherson's, and I believe it's called Collin, the Collin kit, and it has really big, adorable eyes. I actually was shocked on how big this kit is when I got it, because it's supposed to be an 18-inch kit. Excuse me, an 18-inch kit, yet I feel like it's so much bigger than, like, this one. Do you see what I mean? Like, it's supposed to be more of like a preemie size, but it's big. Like, right? Right? I mean, what is going on here, people? Oh yeah, by the way, I watched The Walking Dead from season 1 all the way to season 9, and then I had to buy season 10. Just kidding. 9. Wait, what was it? What season did we buy? Season 10. Okay, so yeah, we had to buy season 10. And I've never actually watched The Walking... I mean, I used to watch The Walking Dead, but I'm going to get started on mixing some of my paint here. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. I used to watch it when it first came out. It was like awesome. And it was actually about the time I was making zombie babies, like just before that. And yeah, I watched it for... kind of off and on, and the only reason is because my kids were young, and so I could never watch it, because especially obviously if they're like in the room. So I watched like some here and some there, and then I just was like, oh, forget it, because it was just not, if I ever had to watch it, or if I ever wanted to watch it, it would have to be like when all the kids were in bed. So now I started watching it. It's on Netflix. So like we literally just binge watched it. And it's really weird how your brain works, because you will watch it, but then you're like, when you're starting to get to the end of the seasons, you're just like, ugh, what am I going to do when it's over? You know what I mean? I'm like, where's the 10th season? So it's crazy though. Like we watched it now that they are a little bit older and into it somewhat. Yeah, we like literally binge watched it, and I freaking love it so much. Freaking love it. Do you hear that? Yeah, you better love it. Okay, and I also have to start this one. So, and I'm just finishing this one up. So took a little time off of painting. Sometimes I do that and I just don't argue with myself. I feel like there's just times when I have to rest, and times that I don't. Sometimes I do, and sometimes I freaking don't, okay? Okay. Glad we cleared that up. Oh yeah, but I have been making onesies though, which I also wanted to make a video of, but I didn't, so good job, Bean. Good freaking job. Okay, get started now, Bean. Literally, like, come on now. You said you were gonna start. You're just sitting here talking away like crazy. Story of my freaking life. Look at this new color. This is gonna be for sale at McPherson's. It's another fantasy color. Yeah, so I've been making onesies, been having fun doing that. Kind of doing something a little tiny bit different. So I'm going to, let me start this one, because this one has to be out really soon. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was going to paint it from beginning to end, but like maybe like a different angle, and then I was like, actually I'm just gonna do a live. Like, so different. I'm just like, why? Why does my brain work like that? I just don't know. I just don't know, you guys. I just don't know. But here I am, painting away, which is good, because as soon as I start again, it's like I can at least, it's like, it's that starting, right? It's that, I mean, that's for everything, really. If you think about it, that's the hardest part, is to start. Like, you can think about it and think about it and think about it, but if you don't start, just, I don't know. And also about the starting thing, like, I notice that when I wake up in the morning, I used to be super, super pumped and be like, yeah, I'm gonna make this, I'm gonna make that, and like, blah, blah, blah. But now I feel like I'll start, almost like it'll start snowballing into like other things that I have to do. So then I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. Oh, but I need to do that. Oh, and I should do that, and I need to do that. And so then my brain starts becoming super, hello. My brain starts becoming overwhelmed, and then I'm like, I just want to sleep all day long. Which I wouldn't ever be able to do, because eventually I would just be like, sometimes I try though. Sometimes I'm like, today, people, I'm just going to sleep in my bed all day long. But it doesn't work. It doesn't really work, really. Which is probably a good thing, but at the same time, it's like, you know, it's like, that's the, what's it called? What the heck is that word? The challenge. It's more challenging for me to lay in bed and do nothing. Oh yeah. And by the way, hello, you guys. Thank you for joining me. I'm so happy that you're here. I missed everybody. I took a little while off there. But I do have painting videos. I just have not edited them just yet, but I will. I'll get there. But I have been watching other... Hello, Deb! I've been watching other... I don't know, like there was like a couple of videos that I watched of somebody reborning, and I'm just always so shocked on how different they paint from me. Like, it confuses me. I'm so confused, you guys. I'm so freaking confused. I just can't handle it. I just can't handle the confusion. I'm just like, why don't I have... Sometimes I want to just watch it and be like, I painted a baby using so-and-so's tutorial. But seeing how I can never follow rules or guidelines or anything, I probably wouldn't be able to do it. I would be like, the first layer and the, ooh, look at the butterflies. Right? Yeah. Story of my life. Story of my life right there. I was like, whoa, holy. I could see why they paint that way when they're painting normal reborns. And then I can see how I paint my way, making more fantasy dolls. So, I mean, I do get it. Hello, Anita. How are you? I mean, so yeah, I do understand the way that they do it. It does make sense. They mix their colors in jars and then put a lid on it and then like use the same color, like the same kind of, like the same color, the same number of layer, and it's like, you know, ha-ya! See? Just like that. Ha-ya. Some karate ninja moves on reborns. I know. Not only are we reborn artists, but we're also ninjas. Hang in there like a hair in a hanging in there like a hair in a biscuit. Oh. Biscuits. Yeah, I know, craziness, right? It's crazy time. Oh, it's a crazy time in this world. I feel good though. I feel good right now talking to you guys. I feel better, actually. And it's funny because I was really like, I don't know, the last week and a half has been just stressful. And sometimes these just make me feel so much better. You really do. I love the bunnies. Thank you so much. Oh, yay. You guys should see the onesies that I was making. I'm going to list them once I have a whole bunch made. I'm trying to get like into a system of it. I've always have sold like my onesies with the Twisted Beanstalk logo on it. But now I have like a couple ones that go along with monster babies, and it's fun. It's just like fun, okay? Okay. I said that like I was totally intoxicated. I haven't even been drinking. Excited to share this. I am now a great grandma. Oh my God! Congratulations! Did you get to see them though? Oh, I feel so bad for you if you didn't get to see them. Love the tie hoodie. Thanks. I love my hoodies. Oh, how wonderful. Congratulations. Yeah, did you get to see the baby and everything? Because I heard that some people, like, actually a lot of people can't, like, go into hospitals and see loved ones. No, but I have a live video. Okay. Oh my gosh, how exciting is that? Oh, I have baby fever so badly. I do, but yeah, so I'm just happy to be here with you guys. Have that outlet. Have it. You know? Okay. So this one is the Darren Asleep, I believe. Gosh. Yeah. Whoa, man. Telling ya, their Bountiful Babies warehouse. Whoa. And they're saying that it's going to take like a year to 2 years to get back up into like stop putting everything back to stocking up. Is that what I'm trying to say? But it's like friggin' echoey in there. How crazy is that? I mean, everybody's at home making babies. Yep. Making some babies. I really love paint. This vinyl is very beautiful. So I'm going to do this baby. And then I'm going to make that. God, it looks so different, you guys. I have to show you a pic. Don't let me forget. Within like 2 minutes after I'm done this, be like, hey, Bean, you're going to show us a certificate of the baby. Of the Collin, because I do have it. Oh, wait, do I have it? I think I do. I think I still have it. It's so different from the blank kit. It's like, you seriously. Yeah, man. There's kind of so much that I want to talk to you about, but it's like at the same time, I talk in fragments, and I don't know why I do that. Why do I do that? Why do I do that, you guys? I'm like, you have to like know code, right? Don't you have to like crack my code when I'm talking to you guys? Okay, let me see if I can find that certificate. Oh, I remembered all by myself. Yeah, Twyla, get excited. Get excited. Okay, let me see. Oh, I guess you can't really. Okay, so you can't really see it that on this one, this particular one, but okay, so that's what it looks like. And what? Huh. Lucy Buron. Number 36? Is that possible? I guess it is possible because it says it. Wow. So that's it. Like, okay, so this. Like, it's just so different. I don't know. It's so different. I do like different, so it's okay. Hello. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining in at our online party here. There's a bear claw there for you. So let's see. I definitely want, okay, so I'm going to start this one because I definitely want to start this one. Hello to Australia. How are you guys doing over there? Is everybody back at work? What's going on? What's going on here? We're in a state, I'm in a state that has slowly started to open, but it's still slow because I'm in Whatcom County, which is in Bellingham, 2 hours north of Seattle. And so I think like King County, like some of the counties more out in Seattle haven't opened quite yet, or they're doing like small openings, they're doing small openings. Yeah, like Alice in Wonderland, you just like, you know, take the tea and you shrink down and then you walk inside and then you eat some of a muffin and then regain your composure as a normal sized human being. What if that happened? I think that would be kind of fun. Unless you shrunk down and then like a rat ate you or something like that. To me, I would not want to die like that, of rat eating me. I don't even know if they have back teeth, so I'm just saying. Oh my goodness. I haven't even heard of this death by rat. Exactly. Not only do they cause the Black Plague, but they also, wait, was it that? No, it was, yeah, because in Interview with a Vampire, remember when the plague hit and then he was like going around eating the rats, right? All of us sickos are in lockdown still until July 31st here in Scotland, okay? But at least today was warm here in Shetland, so I sat in the garden and got my vitamin D. Yes, that vitamin D. So funny, because I say that too a lot. I'll like stop in a parking lot. I'll be like, oh, getting my vitamin D. We all have vitamin D deficiencies over here. I'm not lying either. I'm not kidding. We do. We have to give our kids like actual vitamin D because they all are vitamin D deficient. It's so important to have it. But yeah, so this particular sculptor, I don't think, now that I read her name, I don't think that I have ever actually bought a sculpt from her, because I don't recognize the name, which is kind of weird, right? I feel like that's one thing that I'm okay at is remembering. I mean, not remembering in general, trust me, that's just a fail. That's just a fail altogether. But sculptures I generally remember. Yeah, Shetland. Oh, I was looking at the pictures and I was like, ooh. Just not, I think it's too a little bit like too not as, I would need more like, you know, that. What? You guys say that, right? Oh. I went to the animal auction today, though. It's been closed forever, and I thought that today there was going to be a lot of animals, but there really wasn't. There was some calves that were super cute. Oh, I love baby cows. Oh, love them. And then I see this guy that, his name's Dan. He's the one that owns the pumpkin patch where my horse goes in February to work. He's actually the guy that I bought my horse from. Well, anyways, he was there, and hold on a second. I'm doing something and I can't talk and do at the same time. So I saw him there, and then he was like asking me if I wanted to buy beef, I think, or like a cow. I'm not really sure how that works, but we're not big cow eaters over here. But anyways, I was like, it's like, yeah, you know, I really want a donkey and a mule, because I'm a child, and once I get things into my head, I obsess about it, and I'm just like, I want a donkey. And so he's like, oh, my donkey just had a baby like 3 days ago. And he's like, you want to buy it? And I'm like, yes, I do. Yes, I do. And then, but then like in my head, I'm thinking, no, you cannot have a donkey. Like, you cannot have a donkey where you live. Like, it'll make that noise, and then I'll friggin' get in trouble. And I'm like, yeah, I do want to buy a donkey. No, Bean, no, freaking no, you can't buy a donkey. And it's one of the little ones. It's so cute. And he's like, I was like, Dan, I cannot have a donkey at my place. Like, it's going to make the sound. And you know, the funny thing is if it made that sound, I would just lie. I would be like, whoa, somebody's donkey's loose or something, or it's a deer. I don't know. I didn't hear anything. You guys hear a donkey? I don't hear a donkey. You guys need to go get your ears checked. All I hear is a coyote. And just make them feel like they're totally losing their minds. What? Donkey? No. Why would I have a donkey? Like, random. Why don't you go ask my... Whoa. Hey. Boundary. Hey. No. There better be something good out there, or else. Ruin my funny donkey story. I don't know what you're working at. But anyways, yeah, so it's just a little miniature donkey. And so now he's like really encouraged. Hold on, my dogs are being crazy. Are you done? Apparently she's not done yet. Are you finished? Okay, they're done now. Okay, let me back up here. Let's see. There was the animal that you wanted, and everyone was encouraging you. A donkey? It was a mule. I am gonna get a mule though. I will be getting a mule. Hold on. I had an itch in my brain. I will be eventually getting a mule, probably within 6 months. Oh my God, you guys! Okay, do you guys see what they're barking at? Shut up! I'll beat you right in front of everybody. Just kidding, I won't do that. Maybe I will. Look at, they're having a stare down. I wonder if it has a baby out there. Sometimes they do. I can't believe it's just standing there staring into my soul. Hear my dog? What the heck? It's just literally standing there staring. Sometimes they have babies with them. That one looks slightly young. Here, let me see here. I seen just a tiny baby the other day with little dots. She looks like she's by herself, which is a little bit strange. Should I shoot it? I'm just kidding. You can't shoot them here. Hey, be so rude. You're just interrupting my conversation here. That's so weird. That is so strange how it's just standing there. I wonder if there's a baby there. I wonder, it makes me wonder if there is a baby somewhere. Because they don't usually just stand there and stare. I know. My dogs are like, it's literally just taunting them. There it goes. They jump so high. Huh. There it goes, just walking nonchalantly. Yeah, boundary. Huh? What? 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 You got something to say? Do you got something to say? Huh? How about you? How about you? Okay, yeah, and what else did it do? What else did the deer do? Tell me. What did it do, Twyla? Twyla, what did it do? Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's like, I don't know why it was just like standing there talking to the dogs. If I ever let it out, my dog would never come back. Like my bulldog, she would have been, that's happened before where she took off after a deer and it's like, you're like literally don't have no idea where she is. You're just like, oh, it's pretty brutal. Let's see. Okay. There's lots of deer around here. They're, we don't have a lot of predators, I think is the issue. And we're not allowed to like hunt them here. Thank you. My floor was just done. It took forever. I mean, I didn't have to do it, but I'm just saying it did take a very long time. Look at this leg. How it's curled in. This passes the smell test. Yeah, so now I literally have no idea what I was talking about. Probably about how everybody is still stuck at home. Oh yeah, Scotland. Wait, was it Scotland? I think that you said that it's still July, let's see, July 31st. God, can you believe that it's been months? Like, what the heck? Right? Oh, man. The border is still closed, too. Are you doing Joseph Awake? No, this is anyone who's vulnerable or over 70. How does my leg smell? Does it pass the test? Okay then. This is the Collin kit by, I would have to look at her name again because I forget what it. Lucy Bjorn. I'm really bad with pronouncing names, just saying. And this is the first kit that I've ever made from her, so I'm not really sure if it's like she's a new, I don't really know a lot. I just don't know a lot in general, okay? Going on a camping trip to avoid all the COVID stress. Oh man, it's just crazy. Yeah. Oh yeah, so anyways, about the whole donkey thing. So he's like, I was like, I can't have a donkey, but like, I really, if I wasn't married, I would have brought it home, like, for sure. Like, I would, if I didn't have to, like, be like, oh yeah, by the way, I bought a donkey to my husband and him get all mad. Like, it would, and it was just me, I would have brought home a donkey because I can't be trusted around animals. But he's like, I'll tell you what, you can buy the donkey from me and we can use it at the pumpkin patch this year or whatever. And he's like, you can come out and do some training. And he's like, and you can keep it here. Like, it could be your donkey, but it can stay on my property. I was like, ooh. But then at the same time, it's kind of awkward because, I mean, he doesn't live that close to me is the only issue as well. So if he lived a lot closer, it would be different, because then I wouldn't be needing to drive all the way to Linden. I mean, he does live kind of far. So that's the only thing. I mean, can you imagine if I trained it to live inside my house? How crazy would that be, right? You can. Can you? I'm pretty sure you can, because I just watched a documentary about a little donkey. Somebody had it inside the house. But I mean, it would pee just once and then that would be it, right? I mean, who wants their house smelling like donkey pee? I mean, I don't really even know what donkey pee smells like, but I'm assuming it doesn't smell very nice. Right? I mean, people come over and they're like, oh, Bean's house? Oh no, I can't go there. It smells like donkey pee. How funny would, I mean, it's not funny, but it is funny though, because like, you know what I mean? It's like donkey, like, however, whenever in your life would you hear that again, right? That somebody's house smells like donkey pee. My point is I would love to have a miniature donkey here, but I live with a person who absolutely would not allow a donkey to live with me. So frustrating, isn't it? So frustrating when you have rules and you're an adult. It's like, why should I have to deal with other people's rules in life? I just don't understand that part. Why can't I just do what I want all the time? Right? All the time. Oh yeah, because the world doesn't revolve around me. Yes, it does. Yes, it freaking does, okay? Yes, it does, Bean. I'm the talent, right? I'm the freaking talent. Therefore, if I want a miniature donkey, I can get a miniature donkey. But I am eventually going to get a mule. It's not going to be, I can't have it here, but I'll board it with Dream. So he'll have like a pastor pal. She puts diapers on her indoor animals. I don't want to be diapering a. Can you imagine diapering a donkey though? Like, I'm sorry. This is just funny as hell. But ma'am, do you need some help with your diapers? No, I'm okay. I'm just looking for some donkey diapers. That's all. And when I mean donkey diapers, I don't mean hung like a donkey. I mean, it's an actual donkey. Oh, yep. I said it. I just said it. This vinyl seems pretty good so far. I always notice the vinyl when I first start painting it. But the mule will stay with my horse, Dream, which I board. Which is good because they take care of them, so he's well taken care of, bitches. Very important. Right? I know. Hung like a donkey. What can I say about that? Oh. I guess it kind of speaks for itself. Oh! Okay. I'll put this dolly in the oven. Okay, let me put this other brat in the oven. They're sealed up and ready to go. I'm back. Okay. I also have this baby that I'm going to be starting. So let me just prep 2 more dolls. Ugh, you guys, I don't know what the heck, but my face is like itchy. What the heck? This smells kind of funky. It smells like... That's so weird. Yeah, so, okay, I have a predicament. I have a life predicament, you guys. A life predicament. Do you want to help me with it? Donkey to... let me... Let's see. She puts a diaper on her cow. Oh, man. Let's see here. Paint. Wait, goat vomit green. Your prep paint. What color green is it? This one? This one? Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to have enough, actually, because I have to do 2 of these. So maybe I'll just slobber knocker some paint thinner inside there. Thinner. I mean, I just use paint thinner over here at the Truth of Me Talk. Yep. That's just how I talk on a regular basis. There we go. Boom. Just like that. So my life predicament is I want to have a hobby farm so badly, and my husband will not agree with me. He's like, literally, like, it's one of my life goals, and he's like, that's too much work. Like, he's like, oh, why? I don't want a hobby farm. People, you know, and then the animals have to be taken care of, and it's expensive, and blah, 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 blah. And though, yes, I understand him, where he's coming from. You know, there's a part of me, again, there's a part of me that's like, don't do it, like the realistic part of me, but then like the other, like, childish, absolutely no control, it like, I'm like, do it, do it, do it, you know? Yeah, so now he's like, no, like, I don't want to live on, I don't want property, I don't want to live on a hobby farm. Like, what do you do when somebody is like that? That's what I want to know. Like, what would you do? How do you always use Genesis? Yes, I do use Genesis because I like the depth that I can use with it. Yeah, so now it's like, do you know what I mean? Like, what do you do? How do you solve something like that? That's my question. I don't know if you can solve something like that. You know, because it's like, why? 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 And I don't know why it's surprising either, because honestly, I have never changed. I've always been this way. Like, if you've asked my mom, I literally have no impulse control, but which can sometimes be not so realistic as far as like animals and stuff go, but then I always find a way to bring them home. And so it's like, I always just want that hobby farm so then I can have animals, and so my kids are left with something too, and then they can learn about like hobby farms and stuff like that. But he's like, he literally is like, we have a house and like, we never need to move away from here. And it's like, we have a big house and we're not going to live here our entire lives. I mean, the kids are going to grow up and move out. So I would feel like I'd want to grow in life, right? And it's like, we could always sell this house or we could keep it and then like have that property where you can have animals. But he's like, he doesn't want it. He's just like, I don't want it. I don't want to live on a farm. Then I'm like, well, that's a pretty big problem to solve. Don't you think? It's like one of the biggest things to solve. It's like, it stresses me out. Compromise, maybe think, could you get a smaller than hobby farm and only a handful of things you really, that's what I want. So I only want a couple of certain things. So like, it's literally only going to be a very small amount of animals. I would have like some pigs, probably like a couple pigs. Well, I'm iffy on the pigs actually, because they smell really, really bad if they're kept outside. But I would have like a couple donkeys, maybe a couple sheep. I'd like to have maybe like a few goats, the ones that grow the really, really long mohair. Let's see. Hello. Okay, so the big jars of paint I get from Jerry's Artorama, it's called. I go through white the most. That's why I have the big jar. But yeah, like it's been stressing me out really bad, because it's like my youngest, like we'll talk about, oh, children don't try that at home. My let me see. Oh, in the hold of my clock. No, we're gonna finish it. Me and my youngest will talk about, like, we love the pumpkin patch, and like we'll talk about, oh, when we get a hobby farm, you know, we'll have a couple really cool, like, different kinds of cows and like a couple sheep and goat or whatever. But then we talk about it in front of him and he's like, we're not moving to a farm, we're not ever getting a hobby farm. No, like, oh, if you get a hobby farm you can't make as many dolls and you already don't have time for blah blah blah. So like he kind of like blames, like uses dolls as like, I mean, thing is in life you have priorities, okay? There are different kinds of priorities that you have, and if you can't enjoy yourself, like, yeah, I make dolls and they're my business, but it's also important for me to do things in life that I get enjoyment out of too. Like, I enjoy making dolls, I do, but he can't really be like, oh, you can't make dolls. It's like, I mean, he loves fishing and he goes on his boat, and it'd be like saying to him like, oh, well, you're not going to be able to work as much because you're going to be going on your boat. Like, it doesn't, like, that doesn't bother me. It's not a very good argument. I guess in my eyes, it's not a very good argument. Like, oh, you can't make as many dolls. It's like, why? First of all, I work when I want. And that doesn't really bother me. Like, it's just, I feel like it's just not a very good argument. Because priorities will always win. You know, if it's something that you really, really want out of life and you're aiming for that specific thing, you're going to make it work. You're going to, you have to move things around and just, like, maybe I wouldn't be able to. But if I do this and do that, then I'll be able to. Like my horse, he goes to a full boarding facility, and the only reason why I could have him is because they take really good care of him. And like I was going to a lot of doll shows and stuff, which I normally do. But so again, it's not a very good argument, because he should know me that I'll make it happen. If I want something like really bad, I'm getting it. Like, I am just that way. Like, well, we'll have to move this, we'll have to do that, we'll have to do this, and like, it's not, I don't know, I guess it's just the way my brain thinks. It's like, you just move things around, right? If it's a goal, but what he's saying is like, no, that he doesn't ever want to live in a place where I can get animals, because I can't be trusted to bring them home. And then he thinks I'm going to hoard them and that I'm not going to be able to take care of them all. So I do understand that part of it, because it is somewhat true. But telling you, if it's something you really, really want, you make it happen. That's all there is to it. To be like, otherwise it'll be like, whoa, I never got to live on a farm and never got to own this kind of animal or that kind of animal, because, you know, my husband was like, no, I don't want that. It's like, okay, Dad. Anyways, let me back up a little bit here. Let's see. Good, thanks for asking. I want 2 chickens, but my husband is fighting me to the nail, right? Because sometimes you can, like, you feel out the situation and like ask at a certain time, or you have to be like strategic about it when it comes to men. And if you're not careful, like, you have to it is so devious, isn't it? Me saying that, like, oh, you have to wait, you have to ask a specific time, you know, for them to say yes, or for them to be like, okay, well, I'm gonna think about it because blah blah blah. Yeah, you have to be a little strategic about it. But yeah, so I don't know, it's like kind of stresses me out. Then I'm like, okay, well, maybe I don't. Then it's like, yes I do. Yes, I freaking do. I want a farm. I don't want a big farm. I just want one that I can have, like, I want, like, at least, I'd like to have at least 5 acres. And I live in Washington State, and there's a lot of acreage. So, and it's not really that expensive out here. I mean, it's more expensive than some other places, but it's pretty decent. You have to pick your battles, exactly. And it's like, you do have to be strategic about it. I hate asking. Don't you hate asking? Like, I mean, it sounds really bratty of me to explain it that way, and I don't mean to be like that, but also at the same time, you only live once. It's like, and like, you have to ask permission. Like, why am I asking permission when I'm an adult? Probably because I'm not an adult. That's probably why. It's probably because I'm a child and I have no impulse control. So therefore, I have to have a person who is an adult telling me what to do. And I'm so stubborn that it's better just to tell me not to do it, So I'll do it. You have to use reverse psychology on me. It's the only way. It's the only way it works. I often say, okay, Dad, to my husband too. Like you said before, when he tells me I can't do when he tells me I can't do something, right? And I would have to care for them and he'd take all the credit. Yeah, it's like, when did I almost feel like I lost it's like, why wasn't it discussed before? Like, I feel like I didn't have that window of like, why didn't we discuss this in our younger years? Like, I'm pretty sure that I've said the entire time that I want to live on a farm. Like, I've said it ever since I was a little girl as well. So it's not really something that's negotiable in my mind. So I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how to fix it, you guys. My husband was against a pool, and then all of a sudden he wanted to take a hunting trip to Idaho. Guess what? We're getting a pool. You're 100% correct on that thing. Yeah, right? It's strategic. You have to be strategic about it. My husband loves gardening, but like a lot of the animals out here just eat everything and ruin everything. And I'm like, literally the other day, I'm like, oh yeah, you can have like a big garden. You can like, oh, it's gonna look so good when you have this big greenhouse on our property, and you can have a shed over here for the boat. Like where you kind of make it sound like they're winning, but really you're just trying to like use a psychology on them to make it seem like they're winning. Oh my God, I am so mad. But I'm not winning though. Hello. Oh my God. I haven't won yet. That's the point that I was trying to make. But I'm scared that it's just going to be like, no, like absolutely not, because then it's just not going to be a good situation. I tell you that much. It will not be a good situation. I mean, I love our house. We have a beautiful house, and I'm so fortunate to be able to have it and to have our children here, and like we have enough room to do the fostering, and so I am very grateful. It's just that I'm also a woman, so I feel like I see, you have your nest egg, and then you like see the future of like what you would like to do and gain, and if you can, then why not? I don't know, you guys. All I know is I gotta fix it. Oh, that's funny about the pool. That's totally exactly it. Yep. Choose your battles. What I don't get about men is why, oh why, do they have to argue with something that bleeds for 3 days and doesn't die? Oh my God. It's true. Yep. I'm like, sometimes I'll be like, yeah, well, I grew a baby inside of me. I grew a human inside of my body. It's so crazy how that really happens, though. Oh, man. And the thing is, too, about the hobby farm, it's not something that I would rush out and go and do. I'm thinking about like a 5-year plan. And when my kids are, I feel like he still doesn't have a really good argument, because when the kids are all grown up, or if we have half of them or whatever, right? I'm not going to be like, I'm not going to be as busy. And I do like to, I mean, I do like to be busy. I'm a busy bee. But eventually, they're not going to be living with me. And then what, right? I have to do something to fill my time. I have a small homestead farm. My kids are grown, but I still live at home and I love mine. Oh, marry me. Let's go elope. That's it. Yeah, I want a hobby farm so badly. And oh my God. Okay, so the other day, he's like, I was saying how, like, oh, I'd love to have Dan's place, have this little area, this little petting zoo where, because it is really cute. It's like this little Western town and all these preschoolers and like kids and people come out and see the animals. He does carriage rides, has big Percheron horses, and he lets the kids ride the Percheron horses as well. It's like, where else would you get to do that? Like here, it's pretty much the only place that really does that. And I just think that it's such a little gem. And I love going there and seeing kids so happy and just like, oh man, it's just something else. It's so magical. And then I was like, yeah, it's just, I just really love it. Like, I love going and seeing the kids, how excited they are, and like, you know, other people's kids and stuff. And he's like, why would you want a place like that? He's like, you don't even like when the kids' friends come over. I'm like, that's not true at all. He's like, yeah, a kid will be over and he'll be like, is that kid gone home yet? Is that kid, or when does that kid have to go home? And I'm like, just because I call them kid doesn't mean that I'm being a jerk to them. And yeah, because that one particular kid would come over all the time and not tell his parents. And then I'd be like, you need to call your parents. You need to call your parents because it's really dark out here. There's no street lights or anything. And I'm not going to send a kid home who's 9 and 10 years old on a bike in the pitch black, you know? So I'll be like, when's that kid going to call his parent? But the point is he made me feel like an a-hole. So, oh, night night. That's let's see here. What's the difference between a hobby farm or a petting zoo? Well, a petting zoo, I think, is when you combine some animals into like a smaller pasture for people to come over. They probably have it at like fairs and stuff, right? Where you have like different animals in like an actual contained area. That would be like a petting zoo. But a hobby farm is not as big as a farm or a ranch. It's more just for your liking, I guess. I have 5 Nigerian dwarf goats, 2 kun pigs, rabbits, chickens, geese, guinea ducks, and let's see, quail as farm animals along the inside animals too. I want a horse too bad, but need more land. Yeah, so that's basically what I would do, like what I would want. I'm basically would, okay, so I think that, see, now you guys are encouraging me all over again. Now I'm gonna be like, oh, I want one too. So I would like pigs, but I'm on the fence about pigs only because they do like smell so bad. I want to come visit and play with your animals. So okay, I definitely would get some goats. I would like some fancy goats, like the ones that grow the crazy mohair and stuff. I would like some sheep. I wouldn't get a lot of sheep, just a couple. I would really like some peacocks, but I love the sound of them, but my husband says he hates the sound of them, so why, you guys, why? That's all I gotta say. Donkeys, I would probably have like at least 1 mammoth donkey. Kun don't root and our vegetarians are the best. Mine was a kun, and she was super good. She actually lives at that little hobby farm. But let's see, I would like a lot, maybe, well, okay, so I would really like a couple of those cows, what are they called? They're like the red ones with the big horns. They're, I'm not going to be able to think of the name, but they look like big teddy bears. Come on over first time Reborn Mom. Yeah, me too. I want to come play too. Gosh, I forget what kind of cows they're called. It's going to come to me later, but they're like a red brown color, and they have like the big horns, and they look like teddy bears. Like they look so cute. I would definitely have probably at least 3 different breeds of cows because I really love cows. Mini cow is what I want. Oh man, what are they? What are those red cows? Like the really cute, and they have like, they're really furry. And you know what is so cool about them, about cows in general with those big, huge horns, is their horns are hot. Isn't that crazy? Because all the blood flows to it. Highland cows, yes. Okay, so I definitely would like a Highland cow, either 1 or 2, but it depends because I'm gonna put them in together, so I'll probably just get like a couple really cool looking cow breeds. Let me back it up here. When I was with my ex, when we would go to the larger flea markets, people would have such vibrant colored chickens. Some would look like tropical birds. Oh, that'd be so cool. Why you playing? I'm so over people right now. Hey, it's time to get yourself a hobby farm. The lady that breeds my coon also breeds the Highland steers. They are so cute. Oh, I'm dying. I'm dying. Did you hear that? Yeah, she does. Oh, what? You think it's funny? Yeah, you're just going to give them a smirk like, ha ha. Right? Do you think that's what she sounds like? This one has a soft spot. Have I made this one before? I feel like I have. I feel like I haven't now that I'm looking. Oh, let me think. What kit was it that they gave us at Rose? Do you remember? Was it this one? Maybe not. I don't remember the hands. Like the hands are like really cool looking, and the feet. But anyways, okay, back to our little hobby farm that we're gonna have all together. I would like a couple different sizes of donkeys. A big donkey and a little donkey. Maybe possibly some peacocks, but I don't know. I don't know for sure about that one. And maybe possibly a llama, or maybe an alpaca and not a llama. Oh my God, they had this person was like, oh, hey, have you ever been to a horse auction? You guys, don't ever bring me to a horse auction. It is, I am so, you guys, something's wrong with me. It just is. It's just no other way to explain it. I want a goat so I can use its mohair. Yeah. Some of them are so cool looking. I do have a mild obsession watching animals getting sheared. It looks really cool on YouTube. Like a llama to use as a guardian animal. Did you know that donkeys are really good guardian animals too? Like they're not a prey animal, so they really put up a fight. Like if something tries to get them. I think that's a mammoth donkey though. The bigger one, or maybe the smaller one. I don't really know. All I know is the sound that they make is freaking hilarious. Just like that. It's my mating call. Okay. Donkeys are also, I saw here, one killed a coyote. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? They will. Yeah, they're not like horses where horses are just flight animals. They're just prey animals. So they run in the herd. That's all that they'll do, but, or they'll fight other horses, but donkeys, yep, they'll show you what's up. I don't know if I made this doll. It is bugging me because I can't remember if I made this doll. I feel like I haven't. It's a nice chunky baby. It's a nice chunky baby. Whoa. Can you imagine getting stomped to death? No thanks. I can't believe it's already June. Like, God, where does our time go? Still in this madness. Yeah, there's some new people at the barn, and so it's been really fun over there. Some young ones, and her horse is like 3 years old, and so it's been fun watching her work with her horse. And then there's a family there who have 2 horses that they just bought. And so it's been pretty cool watching them. But I have to say that I do feel jealous when, because like they just got there and they have so much more confidence than I do with horses. And they literally like just bought the horse, and the horse was like insane when it first got there. And after just a little while working with them, the one guy was like already saddle it up and like was walking around and like going up to the trails. And I'm like, oh, why can't I do that? I don't know why. It just like, I get freaked out. It's probably because my horse is a Clydesdale. Could be why. It could be why that he's 7 feet tall. But oh, yep, that's what you said, Bean. That is what you said. You said, nope, you want a draft horse, and now you're too afraid to ride it. Well, guess what? Too bad for you. Right? Too bad for me. Look at this little foot. And I also have unicorns that I'm supposed to be starting, but I haven't been, never really worked too long. I mean, I was a little, I don't know where I was going with that. Sorry, I'm just going to quit while I'm ahead. If you can call that ahead. And they're extremely white, so I have to think about what I want to start them with. Probably maybe just a thinner, but then it might go, I have to think about it. But it's very white. See? It's like a bluey, not even a white. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Don't pressure me, okay? Just don't pressure me. Oh, my son just turned 19 the other day. Don't know how that happened. Oh, those were the good old days. Yep, 20 years ago. I have like 8 of the unicorn kits to make. I've made 5 already. Just love those kits. I'm supposed to be making them, and I just have not. But I will. I will get there. Because I really love the Collin kit. I'm definitely going to be, well, a couple of these are custom, so I think I'm going to work between the, see, I don't know. The only problem is I don't like combining my paintbrushes with the fantasy colors. Even the dishes I don't like to combine, because otherwise you'll get little like sparklies everywhere. Have you ooh, let's see, blah, 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 blah. Have to be in the mood to make certain ones. Yeah, I think that's it. It's like nothing, and then all of a sudden just like something. Wait, did that make any, I don't know if that made any sense at all. I don't know. I tried to explain it anyway. Yeah, it's like, oh, I don't want to, and then it's like, oh, I'm gonna work on this one. That's why it's really, really important for you to have a good relationship with customers that you're doing customs for, because if they understand that and they are patient, Yep, I did. I'm the same way. It's when they understand that and they are patient with you, then I think it just works out so much better for everybody, because then you're really in the mood to start it and to paint it, and then it just works, like it just turns out a lot better. But that Collin kit, I'm definitely, like, I just got it in the mail the other day, and I'll start that one. I have some that are half done, which surprises me, because for the most part I would start them and finish them, but for some reason I never finish them. It's very I don't normally do that, but I have like 5 or 6 like that right now. I love, let's see, I love the painting part, but I put off the rooting ones. Ugh, yuck. Rooting. I know. I wonder if Rose is going to happen next year. What do you think? When will I ever see a mini bean? I don't know. Yeah, so these guys are prepped. Bake them and then start the Collin kit and my what other one was I working on? Hello. I'm so sad about Rose. I'm sure so far next year. I'm concerned though. Are you concerned about it? Just hearing about the supplies and stuff, it kind of like, is it gonna happen? I don't know. I hope it does though, because it's just like reminds me that I do nothing, literally. It's like if I don't have doll shows and dolls, it's like, what else? Like, I feel like I miss so much. It's like, you guys, I am such a scrub these days. It's like ridiculous. And like my hair is not done. I'm like, oh, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything. And I'm just like, why? Yep. I'm concerned about everything. I'm sure hope that Bountiful Baby starts getting kits soon. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, things are starting to open up, so maybe factories will too. She's like, maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But what I do know is I need to take a drink. My alcoholic beverage. Just kidding. Man, I haven't drinking alcohol in like forever. Let me see here. I think I'm gonna put a little bit of pink on this baby's toes. Then once I do some brighter blushing, I'll seal it up. Actually, just kidding, I have to paint its hair. I really hope the Canadian border opens though. My mom's saying that she thinks it's going to be closed another month, which is sad. That makes me sad. I feel bad for people who live here and work up in Canada, or live up in Canada and work here, and they're just stuck. Hello. Hello, hello. Thanks for joining our painting property. I mean, not property. See, I have property on my brain. Just came out. I'm just blushing up this baby, this fantasy baby. Giving her some pink feet. But I miss my parents, you guys. I miss them. Hey, Wolf. Some pink knees. Oh, and also I had chemo today. Wait, what? Like legit chemo? I don't know if I read that properly. Because sometimes I do that. I don't read things. Okay, all the time. All the time I don't read things properly. I was trying to give myself the benefit of the doubt, but who am I kidding? You guys know me. Miss Brianna, how are you doing? Did you do, are you still thinking about doing fostering or kid care? Wait, what was it? You did like, I think you said that you were getting into, I don't know if it was your early childhood education. I can't remember, I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Okay, bye Deb. Thank you for hanging out with me and us today. Oi, oi, oi. I'm gonna feel so much. It started with an earache? No way. Whoa. Yes, I'm gonna do fostering after I get married and get a house, but yes, I'm still in college for early childhood education. That's so good. I mean, if you just continue on that road, because then at least you can, if anything, that you'll have that, right, for your education, which can go on your resume. Plus, you're going to get all the practice, too. And things change, and so you never know. Like, I feel like life is just such a journey. You just never know where it's going to lead you. You just never know. Things have been crazy in the foster system here. It's like, it's a love-hate relationship I have with them, you guys. This is a little pixie baby that I'm just finishing up. I'm just doing some more blushing with some pinks, and then I'm going to seal it up. Get all that color to stick. Paint her hair. And then send her off. So probably like I'll probably ship her by Wednesday-ish. Yeah, Wednesday probably. Yeah. I need my little farm. Do you buy the dolls in toy shops? No, we buy them from Reborn dealers. And so the sculptor makes the baby sculpt, and then the Reborn artist paints the Reborn.
Smells like goat.
Smells like goat. They didn't have any. Actually, they had baby goats, but I thought they would be a lot busier, but they didn't. They had calves though. But I learned my lesson the first time I got a cow. But I do have a story. Okay, first everybody on live, they want to say something to you. Tell him to let me have a donkey. Okay, come over here. Hey, do you guys want to say something to my husband? Okay. Okay, go. There, you have to read there.
What?
Get Bean a farm. Get her a donkey. Bean needs her donkey.
Oh my goodness. I'm out of here.
Oopsie.
Hey, puppets. Anything in the backyard?
Is there anything in the backyard? I'm actually surprised that it wasn't full of baby animals today. It's like, does it smell like goat in here? Oh, I need that donkey. I need the donkey. Okay, so there's the feet. And then I'll do the hands. And then we'll bake it. Bake this baby. Yeah, I mean, a donkey is going to protect the garden, right? I mean, isn't that what they do? They protect. Oh, yeah, and they said that Newfoundland dogs called Togo and Polto. Oh, wow, those are big dogs. He was, because I said, well, I don't like the noise that they make. I didn't want to get in trouble, but he said that generally if there's a lot of them, or like a few donkeys together, then they'll do it that back and forth. But I guess for the most part, they're not really loud. I don't know, you guys. I want a freaking donkey. Oh my goodness. See, this is what happens. It's like, no, no, no. Yes, 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 yes. There, you can get some nice property out here, though, in Washington. Oh, up by the mountain. You know, Mount Baker. I've had this kit for so long. Oh, yeah, I was going to tell you what kits I'm getting. I ordered the new elf kit from a Corolla Wedgewitch. I don't know if that's how you say it, but that's how I say it. So I got the new one from her. I also bought this kit that has like a kind of like a pouty face. Oh, it's so cute. And I forget actually who sculpted that one, but I saw it and I was like, ooh, I need that face. You guys are entertaining me on a 4-hour road trip drive to pick up sugar gliders. Tell him you need an emotional support donkey. I do! Taylor Young, thanks. It's from a movie, Togo and Balto. I love both movies. I don't think I've seen that one, but I know which one you're talking about. I've had sugar gliders before, but then I got rid of them. Couldn't take care of them. They're a little too difficult for me. That was like forever ago. 'Twas forever ago. Fantasy paint. Let's see, I don't know how to use them. I'm trying to make myself make a tutorial, but every time I think about it, it stresses me out. I'm like, I want to do it so bad, but organizing thoughts and words, just, I don't know. It's like putting my face on a hot horse fence or a hot cow fence. It's like all throughout my body. It's not a fun feeling. I don't know why. I don't know why I described it that way, but I did. Oh yeah, and I also got the Vlad kit. The Vlad vampire kit. Got that one. So a few fantasy babies. But the one with the pouting face, like kind of like the, shoot, I wish I could remember what it was called. Anyway, I got them from McPherson's. Vlad I'm making for Bunny. She needs a Vlad in her life. Let's see, ferret. Oh, ferrets. I always wanted a ferret. I used to beg my parents for one. Please, let me have a ferret. It's the same thing. No, they stink. See, I got turned down my whole... Oh, hey, Connie. Why the heck did it take me so long to figure that one out? See, you have to just be direct with me. Yeah, I've been wanting to do a tutorial with those, and I have that fantasy kit from Laura. Super cute. I'm supposed to be starting it, but I feel like I've been saying that a lot these days. But it was really nice out too, and you know, the kids are home full time, and I don't know. Excuses, Bean. Excuses. I know. I'm full of them. Full of excuses. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna bake these babies. I have a few of them prepped. I'm gonna bake them and then maybe do like a speed video. What do you guys think? Do you make the bodies too, or only the head? Yeah, I know, because they do, even if they are dissented, they still have that like ferrety smell. Hello. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna go now after you just caught me live. But just because it's, let's see, we're at 92. Whoa, Bean, whoa. Yeah, I gotta go bake some babies and probably do some onesies and talk my husband into getting a donkey. Oh my god, I need to clean up my studio. Like, what the heck is going on here? I have like a couple of them that are half done, like I said, but some that I have to bake. So, yeah, but I'm gonna go and thank you guys for hanging out with me and keeping me company and everything. And I'll let you know how the donkey situation goes. So I will see you next time though. Bye.